Alright, good morning. Welcome to week 4. The fourth video, fourth week on the road. Today, last night actually, I should start with that, was a very nice day, and I'm actually going to be staying at the same place again today, but so much cooler, so much nicer to sleep. Pretty quiet place. They right over a lake view or a pond view, I don't know, big pond, small lake. It was really nice, and I'm going back there tonight as well. But today, I'm on a sandy beach all day. I was either going to go to Sandbanks Provincial Park or North Beach, and I decided to go to North Beach just because it's smaller. There's no camping, actually. It's just like a day use beach, so I figured there would be less people. It turns out to be a very overcast day, which I'm guessing means even going to be fewer people. But that means, like, I'm parked right in the middle of a parking lot, like no chance of a shade anywhere, so it should stay pretty cool because it's overcast, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna walk along the beach, show you the waves. It's very wavy today, but actually I think I might have to I grabbed my long sleeve shirt out because it's actually quite a bit cooler than I anticipated. So over a kilometer of sand. The one side is Lake Ontario, the other side is North Bay. So yeah, I thought we'd just wander and explore that for a little while. And best thing, only like a 12-minute drive from where I'm staying, so a really short drive both ways, which is nice for this one. He's getting used to her surroundings. Here, do we want to open that a little bit? Oh, did I lock it? I might have locked it. There you go. Get your smells, hey? This side here, it is quite windy and quite wavy, so I hope everything will be able to hear fine. But this side here is Lake Ontario. Quite wavy, actually. Although every beach I've stopped at, this is only the second one on Lake Ontario that I've stopped at, but both of the beaches I've stopped at so far have been very wavy. Also looks very cold and very overcast. But I'm gonna start my walk off going along here. Look, Park Store is just there as well. And walking over to the North Bay, because I feel like that one might be not quite as windy, a little bit calmer. We'll see. But man, massive sand dunes, this whole strip. Over a kilometer long, it says, of just sand. Which, to be fair, I'm not sure why I'm here because sand is not my favorite. And I chose North Beach or Sandbanks, and they're both super sandy. But it'll be a nice break from just wandering trails instead of spending the day on the beach. Wow. Oh, there's a lot of parking on this side too. I didn't realize that. Definitely calmer, but still, the breeze. Look at this, sand dunes that you can run down. I was worried about that. My shoes are supposed to be waterproof, so I thought I'd test them out, and my socks are completely dry. But like, I still stepped back as the water came because I was like, did not trust that at all. Also, sun's come out, which is nice. It's still very cold and windy, as I'm sure you can tell, but looks so much nicer. Morning. So I don't actually remember what I all filmed yesterday or if I specified like what I would be doing this week, but my thing has changed. My itinerary has changed a little bit. Yesterday I was at North Beach Provincial Park. Today I'm at Sandbanks, so I'm in Prince Edward County for a day longer than I originally expected, for a couple reasons, but partially I really enjoyed it here and partially less driving. And then tonight, later this afternoon, I'm going to be driving to just before Kingston in Amherstview or Amherstville. I'd have to double check, I'm not sure. But then I'm going to be hopping over to Gananoque, and apparently the boondockers that I stayed with this past 2 nights recommended driving the Thousand Islands Parkway. It's supposed to be a really nice drive right along the St. Lawrence, and only like 60. So perfect for me, because like this thing does not get like getting up to higher speeds. So yeah, I think that's going to be really nice. So I'm today at Sandbanks, which I didn't originally think, it was either going to be North Beach or Sandbanks, and now it's both of them. So I've kind of gone around already. I've wandered around one of the campgrounds. I think there's 6 campgrounds here. It's apparently a very busy beach. It's like North Beach, fairly close to Toronto, not a massive drive for people. But I'm here on a Wednesday, and it's, I mean, there are so many parking spots, but the parking lot that I am in right now is pretty much empty. So I'm about to head to the beach. Again, it's like a super long strip, so there's no way I'm going to walk along the whole thing, but we'll see how windy Lake Ontario is today. It's a really nice sunny day. Are you okay if I leave you here for a little? Yeah? You look sleepy. Man, sand dunes are not easy to walk up. Hey, and there's so much sand in here now. I'm gonna have to sweep it a second time today. Oh, that was a weird jump. I've just come back in for some lunch. I had some taco salad yesterday, and there's a bunch of leftover ground, so I think I'll just do that. Or maybe actual tacos. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get some lunch going. You're hungry too, aren't you? But you ate all your food already. Alright, just a half day spent at Sandbanks. Oh, a little more than a half day, I guess. It's mid-afternoon. But, oh, that was very close. We've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us now. I did rearrange the travels a little bit. So overall, we're going to be saving a bit of driving over like 3 days. But today is still, it took a half hour to get here this morning, and it's probably about almost an hour and a half drive now. So, Knox has had a pretty good sleep. I mean, she's still, I don't think you can tell, but she's in that little cubby the last few hours, which is good. We are also actually going to be taking a ferry. I feel kind of sick to myself, like sick to my stomach saying that, because like I don't like boats. It's only supposed to be a 10-minute boat, and I'm already second guessing myself, but it means like a 20-minute extra drive not taking it, and it's supposed to be really scenic. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm at my parking spot for the night. This is called Gray's Bay, a tiny little area here, like a little inlet, I guess. Oh, kind of, I might go down there tomorrow morning, but the sun's basically just set, so just dusk now. I found this on iOverlander, where a couple people have stayed before, so you can see there's my rig, and apparently someone else is staying in a van tonight as well, which definitely makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, because it is just a random spot. I wasn't sure if it would be good or not, so yeah, little beach, like completely blocked off here. Might be a really nice sunrise. Good morning. It is Saturday and I'm at another provincial park. I'm at Rideau River this time. It's a bit of a rainy day, although it has actually stopped raining now, and it's not supposed to start up, like maybe drizzles here and there, but not hard until mid-afternoon, so gotta make the most of this day. Today It's the very first day on this trip that this one has let me put her harness on. Of course it's the wet day, so I don't really want her walking around in the grass, but there is a shelter just by where I'm parked. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put her leash on and take her in that and just let her wander and sniff around and stuff. Because I think she'd like being outside for a while, and harness went on no problem today, so that's a good start. So yeah, it's gonna be, there is a 2.7 kilometer trail or something, all the way along the canal, the river that turns into the canal. I don't know. So I think I will do that when it's not raining as well. Just like a casual stroll all the way along the river. There's not any locks along here. You have to go down to one of the small towns a little bit away to actually see one of those. And I don't know that I will today, but yeah, should be a really nice day. What do you see? I just missed her jumping down. I was taking pictures on my phone instead. But she's being a brave little kitty. It helps that there's not very many people around right now. A seagull. I don't know if you can tell it in here, but like right in the middle, down there, she was just creeping along watching it. She's double clasped on there, and I got a good hold of it, so she's not gonna run away on me, but this is the first time she's ever been actually able to hunt something. Ooh, big jump. So today's been a pretty chill day. What was forecast to be like raining basically all day, and what started off with like pretty heavy rain, actually turned into, I wouldn't say a nice day, but not a super rainy day. I'm very dark on the one side. So yeah, it's been overcast all day. The sun shone for like maybe 5 minutes. But besides that, like, it kind of sprinkled a little bit. Like, there's a little bit of spitting for maybe half an hour or whatever, so come in here for lunch or sat under the picnic bench area behind me and read for a little while. But besides that, it's actually turned out really decent, and went on quite a few walks. Took Knox out on a walk, which was really nice. There's not going to be a very nice sunset at all, and I'm staying at a Boondockers Welcome place again tonight, so I've got to be there before dark anyways, so it's only about 10-12 minutes away. I think I'll head out there soon. And then I'm leaving in the morning to go to Ottawa. I'm not going to go downtown Ottawa. As much as I love it, I do not want to park this thing there. And I'm staying with family overnight, and they don't live right in like the center of Ottawa. So I think I'll find like a conservation area. I found a couple different parks and stuff to stay at. And I should probably do a little bit of grocery shopping tomorrow as well, because after that it's Fitzroy Provincial Park for 3 days. And I should probably have some food for that because there's no grocery stores nearby. So yeah, that is going to be it for today. Don't know how much I'll film or not film tomorrow because I'm going to be with family, but I'll definitely film a little bit on Monday for sure, is like the last day of this week, so you can see like what site I'm going to be at Fitzroy. And that's going to be my first night in this trip, and only one of 3 nights total in the trip that I'm actually going to be paying for a campground site. The rest is all boondocking. So I am now in the Pine Grove site at Fitzroy Provincial Park. Been here for a couple hours. Actually, should maybe turn this thing off for a second because the fan is quite loud. But plugged into electrical so I can have this stuff running full speed because it's, again, quite a hot, humid day. 29 degrees right now. But yeah, just sat for a few hours with my Oma and aunt and uncle and had some food, and I've just hung up a clothesline because I haven't done any laundry yet on this trip, but I need to. And I was waiting for, I had enough, I knew to get to this site, so figured I'd go do it now, maybe take a shower. I hope there's kind of a cold shower though. Normally you want the hot one, but it is so disgusting out and muggy. But yeah, it just showed you around my little campsite. It was shady this morning, but now my trailer is just about to get into the sun. So I'm gonna put these things, my reflectors up into these ones so that hopefully it keeps the heat mostly out. Have the fan running, has this little mini fan pulling air in from the cool side of the trailer. And yeah, we're gonna see how that works. Besides that, I'm very excited to just be here. I've got 3 full days, 2 nights at Fitzroy, so it'll be nice. I mean, I drove here today, and the day I leave I'm going to drive away, so tomorrow's the only day that I'm going to have that's going to be no driving at all, but still, that's going to be really nice to just be in one spot for a little because I've been constantly on the move. So this one's lying on her cooling mat right now. So warm. Good morning. So it is my second day at Fitzroy. I wasn't originally going to film these days, but yesterday was so hot. The last 2 days have been so unbearably hot. Didn't end up doing anything really besides sitting at the site, so didn't really get to show you around. So I figured this morning, it got to about 20 last night. I figured this morning, before the sun's fully risen, and beating down, and before it heats up again, hopefully not quite as bad as yesterday or the last 2 days, but still gonna be hot. I figured I'd walk. So I'm on the, I just showed the sign, the Carp something trail. It's a pretty short trail. They've only got 2 in this park. It's a pretty small park though. They've only got 2 campgrounds as well. They do have 2 beaches as well, actually. A main one and then a tiny other one where you can see a hydroelectrical dam or something like that. So I think my Oma offered me to borrow her bike, so I think I might take the bike out later instead of walking all that way. But yeah, just thought I'd go for a little walk and maybe show a few little pieces of the campground or the campsite when I get back as well. Although I think I showed the campsite I'm staying on already. Not much to it. It's basically just my RV back into the site because I don't have all these extra like tents and chairs and all these things that I want to put out. So yeah, this is a nice way to start the morning though. And I can tell it's a bit humid already, but at least it's not that hot.